22 minutes before the top of the hour, you're looking live at Gaza City after Israeli military strikes all morning long, their afternoon. You see the smoke, huge smoke clouds on your screen right. Now Secretary of State Blinken just met with the Prime Minister as more than 1,200 innocent Israeli victims have been named, as well as 25 Americans have been murdered by Hamas.
President Biden was absolutely correct in calling this sheer evil. Hamas is ISIS, and just as ISIS was crushed, so too will Hamas be crushed.
Hamas has only one agenda: to destroy Israel and to murder Jews. No country can or would tolerate the slaughter of its citizens, or simply return to the conditions that allowed it to take place.
Officials now are trying to figure out if low-tech strategies were actually the ones used to evade Israel's elite intel agencies. Retired Army Ranger, sniper and Special Forces operator Tim Kennedy joins us now, who's also doing his best to get people out of Israel safely because they've had very few options. Looking at it right now, Tim, how do you think they were able to pull this off against Israel?
Yeah. Post-Ukraine, what we've learned is that the low-tech option is really the only dependable option. You know, there has been such a dependence on technology. Technology doesn't work in war. What works in war is people on the ground doing violence, and Hamas knew this, and they were able to keep a very small circle, control the information, train people in silos. The people that were being trained had no idea what they were even going to go and do. But then once they got their mission orders, they were prepared and they were trained, and all they had to go and do was violence. And they did the worst, most evil, unconscionable of violence. And that's a guy, I'm talking to a guy that's basically seen it all. Now, Save Our Allies sprung into action. You've already successfully assisted in getting a dozen people out of Israel, and you're still working now to do the same thing. What are the needs, and what are you able to do? The need is plane and boats. Commercial flights have effectively been canceled. So us going and moving people from their safe houses, from their bunkers to airports to get them on commercial flights, to get them out back to any international airport, have just been limited to almost nothing. So now we are trying to find other options, private planes, boats. So, you know, if there's anybody out there, Save Our Allies, we do need help. We have, I can't say how many out of OPSEC or the routes that we're going to be moving people, but it is getting more dire by the day. These people have seen horrific things and are just trying to get, these are American citizens that are trapped there. And we need pressure on the Department of State to take action, to start moving Americans out of this war zone, because it is going to get worse.
Every time I talk to you, you're trying to do the right thing, and the State Department seems to be blocking you. How frustrating is this?
It's I keep reliving. It's like I'm in deja vu of this worst nightmare over and over again, whether it's Ukraine or Afghanistan or Sudan. You know, like, let's not forget that China is on the door of Taiwan. This, while all eyes are looking at Israel, we could have another international crisis that could kick off at any moment. But this one, with the Americans that are currently trapped there, you know, we're not hamstrung. We're still effectively working. The amazing men and women on the ground, my heart is with you guys. I'm so proud to know you, and thank you for everything that you're doing. But it is difficult to try to navigate the ever limited options and restricted options to get Americans out.
Now it's harder even to get private planes in. Are they worried about the airport being less than protected? We heard, and it was false, Ben Gurion Airport was shelled, but it wasn't. Is that the problem? They can't guarantee the safety of the airport?
Well, obviously the commercial flights are not wanting to go in there, because if you lose a plane, the insurance claims that go along with it, the pilots, the flight attendants, you know, there's so many considerations about bringing an international commercial flight in there. The private flights, even, you know, from the Israeli government, they are restricting a lot of flights in fear of knowing who they want control right now. And I understand that they have to have control. They are on the precipice of World War III in the region, the eradication of their state. You know, this was the worst single-day death of Jews since the Holocaust. And my heart is with them in the sense that they are trying to fight for their lives, their very existence right now. So even though we're trying to get Americans out, I also understand them trying to protect their own citizens.
Tim, I know you can fight Bach like Bach, but you also have a big picture here. You believe the goal with the Hamas leaders is to get everybody in, to get Hezbollah in, to get the Palestinian Authority in, get the terrorists, ISIS, in from Syria. Is that the big picture goal?
Yeah, Brian, it's a great question. You know, Khalid Mashal, he's the leader of Hamas. You can say anything you want about them. They're evil. They're terrorists. I wish they did not exist. But what we do know is they're smart. They're not naive. And they knew that there would be serious repercussions for an attack like this. And that was the catalyst that they wanted. They want Israel to respond violently. And Israel has to, because the things that happen to their citizens, you cannot just allow to happen. But by doing that, that might be the catalyst that everybody else needs. Taliban, ISIS-K, Hezbollah, for them to have their excuse to be united under jihad to attack Israel. So, you know, this is a very, very dangerous. You know, it's a tinderbox there right now. It always is, but this is something different. This is one bomb away from everything going nuclear.
Would you be surprised if some of the weapons that we decided to leave in Afghanistan ended up with Hamas and with these terror groups?
I wouldn't be surprised. I believe that they already were. Seeing some of the photos and videos, it looks like our equipment.
Unbelievable. Tim Kennedy, while you were talking, there's been 2 strikes over you were splitting the screen with, right in Gaza. This is an active war, and you're just trying to save people from it, and you wish you can get more cooperation from the State Department and others. Help out, save our allies. They're doing great work. Thanks, Tim.